Well, the Australian share market is in negative territory in the early session, despite a positive start on the back of a record high on the US Dow Jones index. Essentially, investors were happy that there were no surprises coming through from the latest Fed meeting. They did reduce the asset purchases program by another $10 billion a month, as expected, to $45 billion a month. It's been gradually reduced from $85 billion a month, but really there was nothing to rattle investors and no press conference after for anyone to get nervous about what the Fed is thinking down the track. So we did see some good gains coming through from US markets. Locally here, we've had the ANZ come through with its first half cash profit up 11% to $3.5 billion, following solid growth across its divisions. Bad debts were down by 12% to $528 million, which was a little higher than expected, but the interim dividend was also stronger than expected, which is a good sign, up to 83 cents per share, a rise of about 14%. ANZ shares actually rose immediately on open, but they are weaker in the morning session, and the financial sector as a whole is being sold off. We're also once again seeing weakness coming through from mining players today. The iron ore price dropping once again to $105.40 a dry tonne. Fortescue Metals Group shares under the most pressure out of those iron ore players. Mirvac, the property group, has reaffirmed its earnings guidance today. It's expecting earnings per share of 8 to 10% this financial year. Its share price a little higher in the early session. And quite a bit of economic data coming through. We've had the Australian Performance of Manufacturing Index showing that manufacturing has contracted again to 44.8 points in April, down more than 3 points. That's its fastest falling pace in about a year, and of course any reading below 50 signifies that the sector is contracting. The Chinese PMI actually rose in April from 50.3 to 50.4, a little below what the market was looking for. And we've seen RP data Rismark home prices being released for April today. The median home price up by 0.3% in April to $550,000. The average home price in Sydney, and home means house or apartment, is $680,000. The average home price in Hobart is $340,000. The Australian dollar still below 93 US cents this morning.